Morning, everyone. Morning, Tim. Morning, Deborah. That's fine. You work and you chemo and everything. So yeah, you have a good sleep. So how are you this morning, Kim? Everything all right with you? So my name's Suzie, and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. So as long as you live in Australia and you don't already have a demonstrator, then I can help you with anything to do with card making or scrapbooking. Hi Janelle, how are you going? Hope you're well. She's been falling asleep, Kim. She's tired. So sorry, as I said, as long as you're in Australia, I can help you. So anyway, as long as you don't have a demonstrator already. So the big thing was this morning was the scrapbooking workshop, which is for, oh, you are there, Deborah. I thought you were going to bed to get some sleep. A 3-day virtual scrapbooking workshop, which went live today so that you could buy all the products, and that's how it was being done. Was, hi Marlene, hope you're well. That you could buy all the products, and it went live this morning. I got up at 5 o'clock. I was awake. The cat woke me up, so I got up this morning and paid for mine. I didn't end up using my rewards. So I intended to, but with the discount and everything, came to $300 and something. So I just paid it, and I'll keep my rewards for something else. So we'll see what happens. So that was today. Anybody else did the bought their scrapbooking workshop? Did anybody else do it? You got it, Janelle? Okay. So the other big thing is the starter kit, which finishes on the 31st of May. So it's, oh, you didn't? Okay, must have been something else. Sometimes I miss what goes through. So the other big thing is our starter kit. I've never seen Stampin' Up do a starter kit that was this big. So it was $303, and you only pay $169, and you could get anything you wanted. No, you didn't either, Kim. So anything you wanted. Now, interesting enough, one of the ladies in the group joined. Now, if you're trying to do it on a phone, it won't give you everything. It will only give you a certain amount of things. Hi, Lynn, how you going? So just be aware that you're better off doing it on a computer if you've got one than on a phone, because it doesn't show you everything that you can buy when you try to do it on the phone. So that's just a little thing that happened. So just to let you know. All right. Well, I think we're about ready to go down to the crafting desk. So we'll change cameras. Okay, so we're down on the crafting desk. And you know, yesterday we made these cute little totes with Mickey Mouse. It's so cute. And then we did one that had a lining in it, so that had a little white showing around the top, which was really cute too. So, love doing them, especially Mickey Mouse. And before you fall asleep, Deb, there's me with Mickey Mouse. And that was taken in 2000 in Disneyland, Anaheim. So I don't know which. So Mickey and I. So looking a bit different there, aren't I? Hi Elizabeth, how you going? Hope all's well. Yeah, so that was me. You said about it yesterday. So that was me. I had curly hair then, had it permed. And Mickey. So, and I noticed too, I pulled a couple out. They're actually all falling out. That's me in front of Disneyland. And then this one's just in front of the Tom Sawyer, I think it was. So, yeah, it's very different, a lot slimmer too. So, yeah, but they're all starting to fall out, I noticed. So I might take them out and do the scrapbooking now. I've got money in there from every country that we went to. And because I took a big camera and I took my video camera. So I felt afterwards we had 36 films because it was before all the phones and things that can do it. You haven't been well, Elizabeth. Well, that's no good. I hope you're feeling better now. Yeah, so that was before phone cameras and everything. So I had a video camera and I had my big camera. So I found that when I got back home, I had missed a lot of stuff because they were on the video. So today is black and white. So we've got a black card base. I've cut everything out. So we've got a black base, and it's my normal base. So it is 5 3/4 by 8. And then just fold it in half. And I'm looking for my bone folder. I don't know. The more I tidy up, the more a mess I get. It's a bit ridiculous. So anyway, we're having a black card. I'll find it eventually. So we'll put that there. So this, so we're going to have a white panel on there, like that. And then I've got a black panel. Now I think I was going to just write in as much as you can. Yeah, sending hugs to you, Elizabeth. Hope you get better soon. So I took out the eyelet embossing folder. And when I originally do it, I was going to emboss the white. But I think what I'll do is I'll emboss the black, because the black's going on the top. And then I've got these two circles to go on the top. And this will have our message on it. So that's what we're going to do first. I've got everything cut out. So I'm going to take our eyelet one, and I'm going to put the black paper in it. So, you know, this is the front, and you put it up to that line there. So it's not something I have to actually measure, and it is a 3D one. So I'm going to use my big one at the moment. I'm not using the electrical one because it's only one thing. So we'll put the big boy down here. So for a 3D embossing folder, we just need our number 1, which is our big one, our embossing folder, and we put it in hinge first, okay? So that's there. And then we use our grey plate. So our grey plate is number 4. And this is only used when you've got 3D. All right, so we're going to put that through. And please don't bring your 3D folder back again. It will eventually ruin it, and it will look like a duck's beak. So this was the card I made up yesterday for it. So this is actually what we're doing, but I've changed to black and white. So we've got a pop-up. So you can put chocolate or a card, a gift card in there. And it's just different from the other ones that we made. So I decided that this morning when I looked at it, I thought, well, I'll change it up a bit. So that's what I'm doing. So I've cut everything. I just hadn't done the embossing. Put that back. Mr. Deeks is at the front door. He'll start talking to me soon to go outside for a walk. Do you like that? So we're changing it up. So we have our white piece, which will go on there, the black piece, and then we're going to have our black piece again. I could do white and then black, but at least I can, with having the white, I can stamp my sentiment on the front. So that's the way. And I'm using this black and white ribbon. Black and vanilla, I think it is. I only just got it the other day. Large check ribbon. So we're going to use that. So what we'll do is we will put together. Oh, look, there's better put that away. One dropped on the floor before, and it's one of those little dies. So I'm going to have to, I couldn't see it. I've got one of them. Where did I put it? I'll put it in there for now. Honestly, I'd lose my head if it wasn't screwed on. So I did the tote out of the black and white pack, which is Botanical Textures. So I took it out of that one. So found it. Got it. So we're going to burnish these down. Because we want nice clean folds on them. Nearly taking that with it, and it'd end up on the floor, and then I wouldn't be able to see it. So burnish all your folds. These are cute little bags. There's so many things you can do with them. So like separately, like we did the other day, yesterday. Yep, know that feeling, Kim? I'm going to do this one. So I'm going to cut these little, am I going to cut them, or am I leaving them on this one? Now I'm going to cut them off. So this bit here on the crease line, just cut it off on each one. Okay. So then I'm going to put these together. Actually, before I do that, I'll put the straps and everything on it. So we've got that one, that one, yeah, where's my others gone? They've been falling off. They're so fine. So I've got 2 straps, which is right. And I know I did 2 of these. So where did they run to? I had them sitting here. I'm probably going to have to do another. No. Because it only does 2 in that one. And I've got the other one. So where's the rest of it? I'll get rid of scrap. And I'll just cut another one out. Isn't that funny? Well, not really, but not funny, ha ha. Because I know I did them. And I can't blame Zeus. Oh, the door's shut. Maybe sitting by the front door. He was on the lounge on his chair. So how many cats have 2 chairs? One in the craft room and one in the lounge. Now, see if I need anything else. So we'll glue these together. So we're going to put our straps on first. So we're going to put them just on this side of that crease line. I know. You know you've done something. I know I did it, and I wouldn't have 3 of these if I hadn't done it. I would have only had 2. So there's our crease line. So I'm just putting it just at the side of that crease line. And we'll put that down. We'll take another one. And we'll put this one down as well. It's actually really easier to do this while you've still got it flat than try and do it once you've made it. So this is our bottom. So try and get that on the edge, and if possible, the same on each side. So that's one done. Now we'll do our other one. It does, doesn't it, Debbie? It makes a lovely bag. And I love black and white. Black and white's always classic. So I was going to do that coloured one. Oops. And then I changed my mind. So again, just this side of your crease line. Now I've noticed on a couple of them, they're sort of a little bit longer than the other ones, like this one. So if they do, you can just chop them off once they've dried. So Lynn, did you get the scrapbooking? This is the right side of the bag. For the black strip on the bottom, this one. Yeah, that's right. It curls around. Yeah, I got mine too, Lynn. I got up at 5 o'clock. Somebody, not to mention who, woke me up. Because Paul gets up for work early, he thinks I should be up to feed him. So as soon as I wanted to put my order in, I got up and made a coffee. So as I say, try and get it as equal as you can on the side. On the small side of the smaller side by the flap. This one here, or this one. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put these together. And I'm going to take a small bit, just my towel's stuck again. I'm just going to take a smidgen, just a smidge. Of these. I think that means on the smaller side by the flap. I'm not sure what you mean. The smaller side of by the flap here. Do you mean? So now I am going to put some glue on one side of the and then I'm going to take this one and I'm going to put them together. So I want those ends to be flat. So you'll just let those stick together. Hi Margaret, how are you going? Hope you're feeling better. And then we're going to do the same on this side. So we're going to fold them in. And we're going to put glue on one side. So we'll put the glue there. Tuck them both in and get them even. I know what you mean. And I'll put them on the wrong side. So silly me, This is the bottom. Now I know what you mean. Should have been on this side. And not the top, and I can't take it off. So we'll just cut another 2 of these. What a dill! Sorry, Deb, I couldn't think of what you were saying, but when I come to do it now, I've realised. So we'll just make amends. You'd think by now I've done enough of them that I would realise what I've done. No. Still, there is no mistakes in card making, is there? So it'll just have a fancy bit on. Yeah, just didn't even ring a bell. I was trying to figure out, but oh well. What a dummy. This doesn't lock in anymore. So we can have one on either end, can't we? That's what you get for not watching what you're doing. Holds more stuff. Oh, I try these days not to take a big bag out. So it just gets loaded up with stuff, and then it hurts your shoulders. What a deal. So what we'll do is we'll just put it on here like this. And that fits. And we've got one up the top as well. I won't tell people if you don't. I was having a senior moment or a blonde moment. So don't put it on these here. Just put it on the crease line. So that means we just have one at the top and one at the bottom. Yeah, I had a pedicure. I haven't had one in ages. But that was nice, Kim. So just put it on the crease line. Then I'm going to put our handles on. So our handles will go here. I suppose now I could do white ones, but so they'll just sit on there. So we're going to put a little dab of glue. And we're just going to put that in the middle-ish. Just eyeball it. And then I'm going to put the other one on the other side. Oh, I've got plenty of strips now. So just a dab of glue. And I want them to level up. With the ones on the other side. So that's our bag made, okay? What I want to do now is stick our card together. So we're going to, I'll just give it a nice creasing because I didn't have my bone folder before. And I'm going to put my white piece on here like that. You'll notice to make people laugh. Well, that's good, Kim. Laughter is good for the soul, so. It's always good to have a good laugh. I have a sick sense of humour. So like you see these videos of people falling and things like that. I crack up laughing. I remember one time my husband, I'd just mopped the floors, and just as I said, don't walk on them, it's wet, he decided he would walk on it, didn't he? And because it was wet, he went A over T. And all I could do was laugh. Wasn't very nice, was it? But it was funny. He laughed afterwards too. Oh, I could never get these right, straight. That looks better. And look, I've got a mark on it and I haven't even got any ink on my hands. Good. And then I'm going to put this one on top of the other one. Now, you know when you emboss a piece that the fibres stretch? So you've got to put as much as you can. You've got to put a lot more on embossed pieces than on a piece that is not embossed because of the fibres being spread. Now it's come down a bit more. Now I haven't got enough at the top. I just can't do straight. Takes me a couple of times to get it where I want it. There we go. Now, I'm going to put a black panel on there. I didn't realise it had sound. Hi Tanya, how you going? Dad did. Yep. Oh God, Kim, that's funny. It's something I'd say. Now we want and for those two circles, I used, of course, our stylish shapes. So I used the biggest one and then I used the third one in. So good old faithfuls. And that's why I keep them right next to my computer here, so that I can just grab them when I need them. Now, where did I put it? So I told you I'm using these packets to put all my bits and pieces in. Then I've got them in a neat little pack and they go in with the colour. So now put that back, and I want a sentiment. So we've got sending warm wishes. That might be a bit big. Yeah, just a little bit too big for that. News flash, you're fabulous. I like that one. And we've got exclusive, made just for you, or just a note. So grateful, a true story. Which one do you think? Shall we use exclusive, made just for you? I haven't been to the zoo there in Tonga. Must go one time. So exclusive, made just for you, do you reckon? Need a block. About time I have to put my blocks in the dishwasher again. That sounds good. And I'm actually going to do it in black. Look, I thought I had one opened. Well, that one's open. Let's see if it's any good, if it'll stamp. Oh, that's the spare. I don't think there's any ink left in it. And I had one that was opened that stays on. No, can't find it. So we'll open this one. Well, no, this will work because it's a new one. I thought Zeus would be knocking on the door by now. Oh, yeah, Kim, apparently it brings them up nice and shiny. I can't remember who told us that. Somebody told us. I don't want to put my fingers in it. You know what I'm like, put my fingers in it and I'll give it a smash because I don't think it's been used. That looks all right now. I've got to empty this paper out of here. I keep piling it in, pushing it down in the wastebasket, and then piling it in. There we go. This smells like, put that back on it. Oh, thank you. I'm glad of that. It's nice to know that you're learning something from me. I know I do too. Every time I watch somebody that I learn from. Now, I was thinking of putting it off centre there. Make a bow. Loose. My ribbon scissors. Yeah, it's fun when you can cut on circles, isn't it? I should have cut myself a longer piece. So I couldn't put a bow in the middle of the card. So I have to put one on the outside. So what did you say, Kim? Do you take the later or the earlier? So we can put that there like that. Maybe put that a little bit over. Because that black circle gets a little bit lost, doesn't it? How does that look? Do you think that looks okay? And I have a sip of coffee. Put my ribbon sets away because I only use those for ribbon. So we'll glue that down because I don't want to use any other colour. I only want this to be black and white. You like the bow? I'm just going to put that down there. And then I'm going to pop this white one on. Can he cook? Get him to make his own dinners. I'm going to put that off a little bit. And we'll get a blue dot. That's a good idea, Deb. Let them cook themselves. I haven't cooked. Paul's been doing all the cooking, which is great. I don't bother cooking a lot for myself when it's just me. And neither of us sort of eat much during the week, like during the day. And then he usually does a roast. So there we go. How's that? Oh, you crack me up, Kim. All right, back to our little bag. So I'm going to put glue on here and on here. So both pieces I'm going to put glue on. That wrong. You're really being a dill this morning. I don't want that to be sticky. So both sides. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on that crease. So I'm going to work out that roughly eyeball halfway, and then I'm going to close the card. McDonald's. Takes a little while with the to stick. I'll just put that on there for now. And we'll make our sunglasses. Now we've got to put our little tabs on. Now I know I did black rims. Oh, dear me. I don't know what's going on today. Because I did have some black rims. It's just, I've got some here. Still not stuck. Hold it down. So I'm going to put some glue very gently around these. It's one thing I love about this gun is you can do just little bits of glue, very fine. That stuck to my finger. So for some reason, it's taken its time in gluing this. So anyway, the sunglasses, I'm actually going to put on the front. And I thought maybe the scarf, and what I might do is just do some polka dots. You can't see me, can you? Sunglasses and rabbit ears, that's right, Kim. Just so we've got a bit of black on that. So what do you think? Leave it off or put them on? Let me know what you think. Put them on or leave them off. You need one of those guns? Yep, they're great. A couple of the ladies here have got them now. They're really good. I'd be lost without it now. You get them from, I think I've got it here. I think it's AUZZ. Trinket. I'll look on my phone. No, I left my phone in the other room, did I? No, I thought I brought it in. Yes, I did. I'll have a look and see if I can find the name for you, Kim. I know I get there. I think it was AUZZ. Ah, there you go. So AUZZ Trinklet. So TRINKLETS. But if you just put AUZZ, it'll bring it up if you're interested in buying one. Put them on. I will just put a bit of glue on this one. You get two of these. This one comes full of glue. So you get one full bottle of glue and then you get an empty one. So, and I just filled that up with Tombow. You have one too, Marlene. They're great, aren't they? So I'm going to put that there. I'm just going to put a little dab of glue on each of the eyes on the other side. I want to put our sunglasses over them. So. Now, let's hope that this is stuck. Just needs pressing down a bit. We got our white beads to put in here. So there's our bag. Yeah, it is a surprise, isn't it? Now, I'm going to put these little triangles on there. And then I can put one of those little fishes on there. They remind me of little. Oh, that's all right. So I'm putting it on the front of the front of the bag where the strap is. And then I'm going to take a little black one. I'm just going to put that's to Marlene. Just I'm just putting a little dab of glue on there. So you see why now I said do it while it's flat, because you won't be able to do much once it's glued down. So that's a great idea, Deb. We don't really do graduation as big as what you do in the States. Oops, it's going everywhere but where it should go. I'm going to put a dab on this. Sorry, you're not seeing. So there, I'll put it on that side. Oops, benting me. I've got one black one there. I've got 3 black ones. 1 white one. How'd you get all this? Honestly, let's see what we can find in here before I go cutting any more. I want white ones, so I've got 2 white ones there. It is, Marlene, the discount is worth it. Oh, wow, Denise. Yeah, they grow fast, don't they? My granddaughters are growing fast. They are. Chrisley is 20. She'll be 21 in August. Isabella is 16. So she's got about a year and a half before she graduates. So I got one white one there. Oops. And I've got one black one. Two white ones. Went a bit way. You've got 2 white ones. I've only got 1 black fish. Now I'm going to have to cut a black one out just to get the fish part. But that's okay. So quickly we'll do a little black fish. I don't know where they disappear to, you know. You can make any theme on it at all, Kim. You can turn it into whatever you like. You could do, you know, like the bomberies to do with the Italian, put the almonds in. You could do it with that and put some tulle around it or something. That's right. One of these flicked off when I was taking it out, so I've got to find it. It's on the floor somewhere. Want a little bit of black. So I was going to do gold ones, and I cut out the bags for it, but then I never made it. I mean, I only want this for the little black fishy type thing. Got to be careful of those little ones. There we go. So first I was going to make one with this paper. Hi Daryl, how are you going? Lovely to see you here. And then I was going to do one out of this one, but I changed my mind. All right, so we've got our one side done. And this is why I said it was easy to do it when you... What I think I'll do is... put a little glue on there. So you probably can't see me. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on there. And then I'm going to put that on there. Right. And then I'm going to put that well, that didn't work, did it? Okay, so it didn't stick. Okay, let's try again. Oh, lovely. That sounds good, Daryl. Now, try putting it on here first. And we'll flip that over. And we'll put that on there. Now, I've got a black piece. I'm just going to take some off that because it needs to be, and there's a bit, I see a bit of our card that's come apart there. I think the worst part of this is waiting for the glue to catch. But you could always use seal if you wanted. Seal never works for me. I've got 3. I don't know what's wrong with them, but they won't work. So you can put anything. You can put a gift card. You can put chockies. Get rid of those. All right, so I forgot this up. 3 3/4. I might take it down to 3 1/2. Because as you know, I like to put an insert here and then put my white. So then my white will have to come down to 3 1/4. I'll do that at 3 1/4. Take them off the bottom of that. I don't think I need any off the bottom of here. No. So we have to cut it a bit smaller because we have our tote in there. I do my cream rice in the oven. Mum used to do it all the time when we were kids. All right. So now we want so we've got exclusive made for you on the front. So what if we I don't know whether that will fit either. Oh, yes, it will. Sending warm wishes. And we'll do that in our black as well. Now I want some gems. So think of the gems that we might need. What? I think that really that's better. I don't like using black. And then we'll glue this. Yeah, that does sound quite easy, Daryl. So we've got that there. And I was thinking I might do the frangipani. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, black always sticks on your put those away after. Now I'm going to put this in here like that. You love the frangipani? It's cute, isn't it? Things we learn, yeah. I've always done it in the oven, not in a slow cooker. Because that's the way Mum always did it, was in the oven. And I love the skin. We fight for the skin over the top. And she used to sprinkle cinnamon over the top of it. Ooh, better put that in the right way, hadn't we? Now, because your bag's there, it makes it a little... So line that side up along your bag. So we've got this. Oh, it could be hibiscus. Yeah. Vanilla essence. Yeah. Mum used to sprinkle cinnamon on the top. And when you do it in the oven, then you get the skin. Now, this is annoying me because it's not sitting properly. So I've just taken a glue dot and then I'm just going to place it where I want it to be. Okay. So now we want I've got to start packing this room up. I've about 10, 15 boxes already. Yeah. You found that easier, yeah. Oh, thank you, Daryl. So we got some black ones there. Now we can either put black or clear because it is a black and white card. Or we could colour some diamantes black. Do you know? Whoops. No, those are black. Yeah, you go and get some sleep, Deb. I'll see you next time around. And you're most welcome. All right. So, choices, very few today. Usually we have heaps of choices. So we've got these adhesive back sparkle gems. So we can use the clear or the black. We have these neutral matted dots. And we've got black or white there. Or we've got our ever faithfuls gems that we can actually colour black. So let me know what you think in the in the comments. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Let me know. Yeah, no dreaming of cards and cooking. I don't know what I was doing the other night. I must have been dreaming about something, because I remember going along looking for the top of my doona cover and moving it around. Weird. I was probably thinking about sparkle gems or rhinestones. Anybody else have a thought? I love this set. I think this set is just going to be absolutely... You agree with Kim, sparkle gems? Rhinestones would pop. Sparkle gem. You agree too. So we'll put that one away. So we'll see what sparkle gems. Do we want the black ones or the clear ones? Black ones or the clear ones? Do I want? I just had a thought. And I thought, my thought was, I think the small ones are big, what we need. Clear. Had that. What do you think? Shall I leave them in the glasses or should I take them out? Let me know. I'm going to put, of course, some Wink of Stella. Lovely card. Thank you, Daryl. What do you think about the glasses? Shall I leave the clear ones in the glasses so it looks like eyes? Oh, you like the gems in the hearts? So did I. I thought it was a good idea. And we've got our wing Castella, which will make it glisten. And we've got our little bag that you can put in chocolates or lollies or a gift card. It does fit a gift card in there. Yeah, it doesn't go all the way in, but it'll sit like that. So that's not too bad, is it? Where I've put them. So, yeah, so that's it. I'll come back up to the top. Okay, back again. I don't know why I take my glasses off because I've got to read your comments. Silly me. You like it? Okay, see you tomorrow, Kim. Bye, Kim. So, there we've got it. I think that turned out quite well, to say that I really, again, was flying by my pants, because this was the card that I was going to do. Yeah, so do I, Lynn. See, that one I did this one, and it was just a rough, but then I decided to change it up this morning just before I went to air, and decided I wanted a black and white one. So, yeah, so I think it's really like you're giving them a card as well, but you're also giving them the little pop-up in the middle. Yes, how I'm tired. Now I need some birthdays or something to start giving them out. Or putting chocolates in and giving them to somebody would be a good idea. And I love this ribbon, the black and this one. I think it's gorgeous. I only just got it in the last order and it's been out for ages, but I think that's really cute. So there we go. So I want to thank you for coming along and listening to me and shouting at me when I do something wrong or something stupid like I did with this, but it looks okay because you can have the black on the bottom as well as the top. So it looked okay. So yeah, so I really appreciate you all coming in and joining me, having a chat. It's great that you can be support for each other as well. I just love that. It's great that we can support people all over the world. So I'm going to say goodbye now. Now, tomorrow, I've actually put it up for another card of a tote, but Thursday's my flashback, and I forgot. So, yeah, we think that Christmas would be great, yeah. Yep, that's right. You can put anything in the little bag. So Christmas, birthdays, as we said, bomberies, the Italians put the little bags with almonds in it, you know. You could put that in there. I don't know whether you saw this, Daryl. This is what we made yesterday. So we made a little Mickey Mouse. And I made two of them. So I made one with the lining and then one without. So I don't know whether you saw those or not, Daryl. So they're cute, and that's just something you don't have to put it into a card. You can actually just do it and leave it as a little gift. So, yeah. So thank you all. I do appreciate it very much. And I appreciate you being there for other people as well in the group. Excuse me. So, yeah. So they were really cute. And just a little bag. So everybody have a wonderful day. And I'm going to change the message on tomorrow's to our flashback. I'd forgotten and I just put them all up as the tote. But I do have a tote for Friday that is going to be it's going to be a fun fold card. So I've got that all organised. I've just got to work out how I'm going to do it. So that's Friday's done. But tomorrow I'm going to change it back to our flashback Thursday because I should have done it when I put them down. So, okay, have a great day. Enjoy your day, and I will see you tomorrow, hopefully, for Flashback Thursday. Bye.